Hey guys, it's Julesy. You can't really see my sweatshirt, but ooh, can you see it? I now have this, and black is a culture in not only sweatshirts, but this is a crop sweatshirt and I love it. So let's get into this actual discussion. And remember, you can always support by shopping Smart Brown Girl. And if you're new here, definitely subscribe if you enjoyed the conversation, even if you don't agree. It's all about a critical dialogue. So please do comment along and engage respectfully. The other day on Twitter, things took off, okay? As people discussed and uncovered popular influencers on the gram who were supposedly changing their features to appear more black, I guess it is. Now, someone decided to coin this as nigger fishing, and I don't know why. With the vastness of the English language, they decided to go with the hard R to coin this frame, but there has to be, oh girl, there has to be a better way to describe it. Ooh, I'm just remiss to even call it that. At the center of these allegations is one particular influencer, Emma Hauberg. She is Swedish and feeding into an aesthetic that focuses on her wide hips and what appears to be a braid out in her hair, like some loose texture in her hair, I guess. And some actually see this woman as trying to portray herself as black. Now, most of the girls folks were outing had slightly tanned skin, clearly Botox lips, and some sort of flimsy texture to their hair. And in the world that I live in, that does not an identifiable black woman make. Like, sis, what, huh? For me, the gag really is that they're feeding into a racially ambiguous image that plenty, I don't want to pull that card, but I do think plenty of black women feed into and have found a way to profit from it. Now, Kylie Jenner's plastic surgeon is so good that the comments whenever she's posted on the page, like the Shade Room, have plenty of black women saying it doesn't matter if she paid for it because she look good. She look good. And particularly, a lot of these black women are influencers with large followings who are promoting this message of like Kylie's current aesthetic looking good and therefore desirable. And look, on the flip, we are here on YouTube where there are plenty of black women who, I guess you could say they're enhancing or slimming their features. And as black women, I've seen plenty of celebration around BBLs and lip fillers and the girls who relax their edges. And there are very specific looks that become popular. Y'all cannot convince me that, actually, let me not be messy and say any names, but it's an epidemic out here with the light-skinned and wavy girl who is very popular on this here platform, especially if she's blogging or vlogging with her dark-skinned boyfriend. Trust you me, I am not camping or defending Emma or any of these white women, because this isn't an image that I ever feed into. I ain't finna touch them snaky Taylor Swift waves with a 10-foot pole, sis. I'm never gonna be here for it. But to begin with, I don't even follow the I have a black grandmother girls that look like her either. And you know what I'm talking about. Not that I want to antagonize or attack other people and question their racial identity, but a lot of this is the same thing that puts silkier hair textures at the top of the natural hair community. It's the same thing that has us arguing over who's black so we can claim outliers as empowering while turning a blind eye to black women who don't walk this world with light skin privilege. I don't have anything for these white women, because if it's that easy for them to plump up their lips and braid their hair at night for you to see them as black, well, sis, you were already fetishizing European features. Sorry to tell you. There's plenty of black women that have gotten rid of their Negro nose nostrils. There's a popular IG influencer who definitely is an African woman, but over the years she's erased almost all her ethnic features to look like an alien of racial ambiguity. And she's constantly popping up on my Explorer page because so many people that I know follow her and support the image that she is promoting. There's a lot more nuance to this. There's a lot deeper discussions that we can delve off from here, because it is not one and the same for a black woman to rid herself of her features as it is for a white woman to benefit by adding onto her features or alluding that her features are this. White supremacy always want to have us in some sort of clusterfuck, but the white woman gets to commodify while the black woman hates herself. And it's just not the same, but it is all a function of the spectrum of European standards of beauty. None of this what I see when y'all out in these girls represents me as a black woman. None of these images, none of these girls, none of the way these women represent tells me to love and find beauty in the plethora of ways that black women present. It feeds into a very narrow scope of desirability that puts European features at the top. And to keep it real with you, that is a disservice to us all. I spend less time gagging over these white girls and spend more time focusing on the real black girls, okay? Because, you know, we still have a problem. We still have a problem with accepting and finding beauty in a specific corner of the black woman community. So, you know, work on that, sis.